Welcome back. Today we will be doing the twin flame reading for Scorpio for August. And real quickly, with this set of videos we're putting out, I wanted to let everyone know that me and medium Jenny Lee have did a conversation with Charity Janice. So you can go over to YouTube for Charity Janice, whom I'm sure a lot of you know. And there's like an hour-long discussion that we had and filmed, just kind of discussing twin flame and what twin flame is, and the history of the twin flame and what it can mean spiritually, emotionally, just kind of bantering about and kind of examining exactly what it is, because there's lots of people who believe different things about it. And so, yeah, it would be awesome if you went over and checked that out. And
Join the discussion. What do you think?
yeah, join the discussion. Throw us your ideas about the twin flame or experiences you've had on your twin flame journey down there, because, with these things, a lot of times we're just all trying to figure these things out. And so we just want to let you know that was there, so you can go check it out and let us know what you think. And we would like to do more of these discussions about different esoteric, that's the right word, topics.
Yeah.
So let us know if you like that, and we can definitely do more of it. But for now, we will start doing the reading for Scorpio for August. And if you are new or if you don't remember, I will be pulling one card for the masculine energy, and medium Jenny Lee will be pulling one card for
The feminine.
Okay, let's begin.
Oh, there's like there's a whole bunch of cards trying to come out.
Same thing happened last month for Scorpio.
Okay. There was one specifically that was on top of the little pile, and I saw it, so that's the one.
Okay. I had two come out. I'm going to pull the one I saw on top.
I don't know if I've ever gotten this card from this deck before.
I got a new card as well, which
What?
if you've been, if you have, we've kind of talked about it some in previous videos, but I've been doing rune readings and tarot readings, and we talked to Charity about this as well, and I tend to be like always kind of drawing the same cards and the same runes. Like there's energy that's been very persistent, and which is great. But on the other hand, it's like sometimes I want to delve into more cards, and
Yeah.
I just never draw them. So that we both have
I
like
think
something
I've been
new.
using this deck on a regular basis for over a year now, and I don't think I've ever pulled this card.
Yeah. So
Thanks,
something
Scorpio.
something new, Scorpio. Hopefully that's good.
Yeah. It looks good from my point of view because I got the Four of Wands, which is in this particular deck. There's a male and a female figure dancing on top of a house, and it looks like a very magical little forest. So that looks like some good stuff going on.
For the masculine energy, let's see, get it up there, go there. I have the Five of Swords. And here it looks like we have quite a scenario going on. We have a gentleman who is rushing away with, or kind of moving towards the picture with three swords. There is a lady kind of laying down on a hill with a sword beside her, and a man who is tied up to a tree with a sword stuck in the ground there. So we'll
What the
talk
world is
more about
happening?
what's going on with the Five of Swords here after medium Jenny Lee delves into hers.
Yikes. Okay, so feminine Scorpio, there's some good things for you. I don't know what's going on over there on that end, but this is what's happening. Four of Wands. There's a joyful celebration today. On top of a large house, a young couple dances jubilantly. They have decorated the house with shining lights and are now welcoming the arriving guests. Four trees are framing the house, symbolizing stability, harmony, and foundation. The colorful birds delight in the couple's. Oh, some French term. I do not know what it means. The whole atmosphere is bright and full of happiness and harmony. It means celebration, freedom, joyful events, milestone, and triumph.
Okay.
So let's see what you got.
All right. So for the fives, we have the middle of a cycle. So that's usually representing some kind of issue or conflict. Fives are chaotic. They bring movement to stagnant situations. And so the Five of Swords can suffer from clinging too tightly to black and white ideas of truth. When you get too caught up in your own notions of what is true and right, you may try to silence those who hold opposing opinions. By silencing others, you don't convince them. You take away their power, at least for a time, and leave them feeling resentful and defensive. This card advises that you plan for victory, may bring about your desired short term outcome, but asks you to consider if that is really what you want in the long term. Bullying and coercing people usually causes bigger problems down the road. So,
Hmm.
masculine energy for Scorpio. Last month, we had the Empress. We had some really good energy going on. We had abundance. We had fertility. We kind of had a good place for something, for good stuff to grow out of. And now I think one of the warnings of the Empress card is making sure that you're taking care of the people around you.
Hmm.
And it looks like maybe some of that good fortune, possibly that Scorpio had in July, has kind of led to some conflict in our time right now. And so this isn't a detrimental card, but it's definitely a warning that sometimes you don't always have to win. So I am a father. Sometimes you have to let the 3-year-old win the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Winning the argument isn't always the most important thing. Sometimes it's okay to once again make sure that the people around us are okay and kind of put ourselves second. And so victory for the sake of victory doesn't mean anything. Like what good is winning if it's not helping you and bringing you fulfillment? And so adding that with the feminine energy card.
I don't really like where this is going for
Yeah.
for the feminine energy because it seems like the feminine energy might feel like everything is wonderful and great, but they
Mm-hmm.
might have got manipulated a little bit by the masculine energy into thinking that this is what the masculine energy really wanted. But it doesn't sound like this is what the masculine energy really wanted. There might be some, I hate to say it, but that house looks an awful lot like a tower.
Mm-hmm.
There might be some after effects of these choices that were made that seemed like they were for the greater good, but maybe it wasn't the truth.
Well, and we
Maybe it
saw,
wasn't where it wasn't like the masculine living their truth in some way.
and if we bring in last month where we had the Empress, we had a strong foundation for something.
So last month, the Scorpio feminine had the Page of Swords, and it was all about wanting to um having it was kind of like an also like a celebration, like being excited about the hard work they put in toward learning and working towards a goal. And this card makes it seem like they got where they wanted to go. They've accomplished their goals. But there's something weird going on with the masculine that's not as it seems.
Yeah, like,
Feminine.
it's easy sometimes when you're trying to build something, especially if we are in a situation where the masculine and feminine were moving towards a common goal here, where maybe working towards this common goal, things got derailed. And I feel like the masculine energy here has been derailed by just kind of wanting things to be their way,
Hmm.
whether it's for the benefit or not. I think we've all been there before where we just want to be right. So I don't know. I don't know if this means like everything is. I don't know if this means that the Tower card is coming up next month.
Yeah. I don't know if it means anything that drastic.
Yeah, but I think we had good things going, and the masculine energy just needs to be aware that hey, like let it slide.
There
Like
might
let's
also need to
focus on what's
be,
best for both. And this goes with the Empress too. Like
yeah.
let's look at what's best for both the masculine and the feminine energy here.
And I feel like this is kind of ends up with the same kind of message that Leo and had for this month too. There might just need to be some communication between the
Communication.
masculine and the feminine because they do want to dance on top of this house and this magical forest with their beautiful lights, but they need to be on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So communication is key for Scorpio in August. All right. Well, that's good for this one. Thank you for coming by, and we will see you all next time. If you like today's video, please like and subscribe, and you can check me out at Twitch TV at Giant of the Frost.
And find me on YouTube and at Twitch, Medium Jenny Lee. That's with an A, not with an E.